for most teams, going to the second round of the NCAA tournament would be a terrific season. As for Lynchburg women's soccer, it's not the ideal scenario. Coach Todd Olson says it's something they don't dwell on, but also something they don't forget.
We talked mainly about just, forgetting about last year and how it ended. It was not as successful as we had hoped, but also, on the other hand, remembering the feeling and remembering what that loss felt like and that long ride back home from New Jersey and thinking about, what could have been. We know what we have to do. We've been there before, and now we just got to, buckle up and, we've done the work and now go play and do what we got to do.
When you talk about Lynchburg women's soccer, you inevitably talk about defense. When asking Coach Olson what his team's strength is so far, that word came up again.
We have a lockdown defense. We have an All-American at center back. We have a fifth-year senior coming back in our goal. We have two potential outside backs that are seniors. So that defense, I think, should be, pretty strong, pretty experienced. I feel like a goalie position is one that it's like a great wine. It gets a little bit better as it ages, and I think, as these goalies have more maturity and more experience, they become better and better.
We train really hard in the off season to make sure that we can outlast any forward that they put on the field, especially with defense not being subbed as much. When we have fresh forwards coming in, attacking us the whole game. So just being able to really withstand that is huge for us.
For us, it's just making sure we're always on top of the ball and just making sure our touch is clean every game we play, every practice, because that's ultimately what it's going to come down to.
In addition to great senior leadership, they also have a lot of freshmen coming in this year, with the team keeping about 13, which is great for the future, but also right now.
I think historically we've been incredibly athletic, we've been incredibly fit, and we always haven't been very technical. That would be an argument. I'd say we would fail sometimes technically, and this freshman class has just really upped our technical ability. As a coach, anytime I can bring in freshmen to beat upperclassmen, we're better from the start. And that's what we feel like we have to do.
With just a few days to go before the first game, the excitement levels are very high for women's soccer.
I'm really excited. I think I speak for everyone on the team, especially the juniors and seniors, when we say that we're really hungry. We're really excited to get back on that field and to repeat some really special memories.
We're trying to really go through the season without expectations and just enjoy it, but at the same time, there's definitely a lot of potential for this team. So we're excited about that, but taking it one game at a time.
When you mix in great leadership, plus a strong freshman presence, adding in a terrific backline on the defense, you've got yourself a recipe for success in 2016. Reporting for the Lynchburg Hornets Sports Network, I'm Joe Hutzler.